Good afternoon on what is a bright, clear but chilly day. It is Thursday, February the 10th. I am back in the Read Nook with a cat who is not ours, and of course a nice cup of tea with some parcels ready to unbox. Now, I've already been into this one, so I'm going to go deeper. So far, pulling out this one, we have, I've unboxed Gathock's Vertical Slump, and then Sandy Peterson's Planet Apocalypse. Yes, off the books. The new version of Talazanta, published by Chasm. Then we got on to the Umerican Survival Guide. Okay, so the next thing in here is, let's have a look, is this, which is damn tasty Umerican zero-level culinary experience adventure by Tim Bruns for basically it's an adventure for the American survival guide setting, which is a post-apocalyptic setting for Dungeon Crawl Classics, and this is a scenario for it. Now this is a zero-level adventure, which means it's a character funnel. Now character funnels are a feature of both Dungeon Crawl Classics and Mutant Crawl Classics, published by Goodman games, and what they do is they put the player characters, usually 4 per player, through basically a grinder of an adventure, typically really only something that a first level party could tackle with relative ease. But because they have few hit points, no abilities, they have almost no means of survival. But if they do survive, and it does happen, then they will gain enough experience points to go on to first level. Doesn't take many, it's basically 10. So that what happens in part of that process is at the end of it, you have a player character you've played for 1 or 2 sessions, he survived, he may not necessarily be the player character you wanted to start out with, it's all down to luck and the dice rolls, but he's got a backstory, he's had an adventure, and he's already first level. So anyway, damn tasty, and an American zero-level culinary experience adventure. So let's have a look. So I'll have a nice cup of tea before we go any further. Being very careful, so just he's not hitting my wrist, because he spilt tea before. An American culinary experience brought to you by the Go Afterlife Company. Ever wonder how Go bars come up with such a tasty flavours like peppermint pot pie? Ever think it's odd that Go bars are still around and plentiful? Find out as you join the Go bar team as wage whites. Find out how they decide on their innovative flavour combinations. Learn about the secret ingredients. Find out if escaping on your biannual day off really is a way to taste freedom. Herd your horde of wage whites past the grease ghouls. Avoid your supervisors, the skeleton crew, and don't draw attention of the quality control inspector. That's inspector as in a spectre. So yeah, that sounds bonkers, but that's fine. And you can see all the crew there, the wage whites working the production line, and this is very reminiscent of the Tasty Ghoul kind of gag food outlet in the Underground role-playing game. So let's find out what's in here. So we get into an introduction and the history of the factory. And about the factory, rooms on every floor. There's a bath. We've got bathrooms and rooms on the floor. That's fantastic. Great. Nice illustrations here, I think, of the facility. And the player introductions and set of random encounters again with these really nice illustrations. Okay, and then we got onto the R&D lab, the starting floor where all the work is done on developing those flavours. have a product tasting lab, complete with a Go Bar table, ready to test the flavours out. And what else we've got? The maintenance lounge bathroom or bathroom maintenance lounge before going to the orientation room. And it's beginning to rain. No, it's not. It's not raining. I think it's. Is it raining? Yeah, it is raining. And more shots of inside the back. This is really got some really nice artwork in here. And then we've got on a table I've attempted to break machinery. And more bathrooms. This time, executive bathrooms. And then we have, instead of HR, we've got NR, necromantic resources. The inventiveness of this adventure I'm really enjoying. And it stopped raining. And then we get to shipping. So yeah, I'm looking forward to actually digging into this scenario. And we've got basically how to get out at the end. Well, I will survive, and there's advice there for running this scenario at a convention. So you've got a flavour table and a bestiary. So you've got additive oozes and grease ghouls and necromancers and the quality control inspector. There he is. And there's the table of additives, flavours. Scientist skeletons, shift skeletons, wage whites. I'm again appreciating the inventiveness here. And then we have and then zoom trollers and wage whites at the end. And then we've got a handout what you know about the factory. And you've got an appendix of pre-made flavour table, essentially some stand-ups to use if you want, including the skeleton crew and the wage white himself. Altogether, I'm quite impressed by Damn Tasty. Just looking at it, an interesting setup, fun little adventure, nicely themed. It's from Crawling Under a Broken Moon and Shield of a Faith Studios, and obviously for Dungeon Crawl Classics, the role-playing game. But easily you could run it using Mutant Crawl Classics with a bit of adaptation. It wouldn't be out of place since the genres match. But yeah, nice little adventure. If you are planning to run this, then I would thoroughly recommend that you pick this up to go with it. I don't think you'd be disappointed just how much fun this could be. Anyway, thanks for watching another unboxing in the Nook. If you've enjoyed this, then please click on the like button down below. And if you've got any comments or feedback, I appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to yet more unboxings in the Nook, where you will see me out here with a cat, with a box and a book or game, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea. And occasionally a cat who is not ours, then please do hit that subscribe button. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll be back again soon with another unboxing in the Nook. Bye for now.